What is up, y'all? It is day 2 of my series counting down to the early screening of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish this weekend. And, today I am reviewing the original Puss in Boots, but, first a quick note before that, I rewatched my review from yesterday after I had already put it out, and, I felt bad being so critical on Adventures of Puss in Boots after I had published the video, because, I mean, it's really a very good series at certain points, and I would recommend watching it. And it's kind of a comfort show for me sometimes. I actually really enjoy it more often than not. So yeah, give that a watch if you want to have some more Shrek Puss in Boots content. And so now we are moving on to Puss in Boots 2011, and if you know me, this is my favorite film of all time. This is, in my opinion, the greatest achievement in cinema ever. Fight me in the comments on that, but it is just absolutely amazing. I think it's better than every other Shrek movie as well. That's going to be a controversial statement, but I think it's just absolutely amazing. The voice cast, you've got Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, and Zach Galifianakis. They all have amazing, amazing voice performances, great chemistry, even though I doubt they even record their lines in the same room. They have just amazing on-screen chemistry, and Antonio Banderas especially, you can notice a difference from the Shrek movies to his performance in the solo Puss in Boots movie, because the Shrek movies, he's kind of a side character, and he was with Shrek 2, he was kind of getting into, you know, the role for the first time, and even with Shrek the Third still, and then it came time for his solo movie Puss in Boots, and he really just gives that voice performance is all. It's honed in. It feels grittier, darker. It feels almost like one of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, like his character in that movie, because he has just evolved into this absolute legend in this movie. Salma Hayek is the best romantic pairing for Puss we have seen thus far as Kitty Softpaw. She is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so glad she is returning for this sequel, because I really was scared they weren't going to bring Salma Hayek back. They were going to replace her with someone else or just leave the romantic aspect out of it. But they are bringing her back. One voice actor that will not be returning is Zach Galifianakis, but he does a great comedic job in the first movie as Humpty Alexander Dumpty, and he also he brings kind of a deeper emotional side to the character in the voice as well that you wouldn't expect from a talking egg, but he pulls it off. Also, the visuals in this movie. The visuals are next level. This movie actually won, not the Oscars, it was nominated for Best Animated Feature, by the way, but Kung Fu Panda 2 beat it out. But it was nominated for several awards in CGI achievement, for rendering, and the amount of work that went into the visuals of this movie, holy crap, so freaking epic. Every single shot looks just pristine. It's a million levels higher than any of the Shrek movies. Again, fight me in the comments on that. And just the desert shots. We've got the desert shots. We've got these dance fights. We've got going up into the clouds of this beanstalk. We've got the Giant's Castle. Just every single locale in this movie is freaking epic. It is just so freaking mind-blowing. I actually just rewatched it recently to prepare for Puss in Boots 2. And the visuals blow my mind to this day. They are just so freaking good. Also, it seems to cover all the genres as well of what makes a good film. Like, all the genres and characteristics, because I know people would argue the Shrek movies do this too, but they just don't, for me at least. I love the Shrek movies, but they do not hit the boxes on every single aspect, especially Shrek the Third and Shrek Forever After. Shrek 2 is a perfect film, and the first one gets very close, but Puss in Boots, they just take all the best bits of Shrek, Shrek 2, spaghetti westerns, just all these different genres and beautiful characteristics of other movies. They smush them together in one thing, and it's just amazing. You've got action, you've got a bit of thriller, you've got the comedic aspect, which is absolutely on point. They did not resort to nearly as many fart jokes as some of the other Shrek movies and also stereotypical animated movies. You've got the romantic side with Antonio Banderas and Salma Hayek's characters. Absolutely nailed that. Again, to this day, I don't think I've ever seen a better romantic relationship between two characters in an animated movie. And it's just all these aspects that, I mean, they were able to combine them in such a way that they're just absolutely perfectly blended and just absolutely amazing. I'm still in complete awe of this movie and how perfect it is. Also, they go a little darker in Puss in Boots as well than the Shrek films, because I've been watching this movie since I was like 3-4 years old, like really young, and my mom and dad said they only just saw the whole film recently, but they said that all they remembered from when I was watching it as a kid is that it was really dark for a movie for someone of that age. And I mean, it does go darker. There are these moments where it just stylistically it feels way more mature than any of the Shrek movies, and it really captures just this essence of what a good animated movie should be. It is just absolute cinema. Pure freaking cinema. Where I would rank it, I already kind of said it, but I think it is the best movie in the Shrek universe. Shrek 2, I think, comes in a very close second, but other than that, yeah, best movie in the Shrek franchise. Tomorrow I continue with Shrek 1, and I will see you guys then. Bye for now.